Hi everyone, I was given a task today to basically add another tab to the fourth screen of our application. So let's say we're here in instructions. We do have that video, which I can show just for the purpose of demonstration. Let's see, it should be in fourth screen and it's right at the bottom, right here, fetch video. So we'll kind of go through this motion again. And here's dumbbell flies. Now we get the video instruction. And so
welcome back to Mind Pump TV.
We're gonna be adding another tab to the screen here. So one way I thought of doing that pretty efficiently was to separate the components. So one thing we're gonna be able to do here, let me zoom out my camera a little bit. So here in this screen, we'll be able to have a tab up here that says maybe video and muscles. We're gonna have a muscles group that shows which muscle part of the body we're targeting during each exercise. To do this, we'll basically separate the screen. So in here we can see that fourth screen is just one whole file, and what we're gonna do is create another component. Fourth screen container is what I'm gonna name it, and we're gonna be able to import fourth screen into it and condition, and also import the muscle tab file that we'll have to make as well. But we'll import both of those components inside of fourth screen container file, and from there we'll just make a little a nav bar, and conditionally render which component shows up. So I hope that wasn't too redundant, but we'll get started by basically creating, maybe put it in screens for now. Now keep in mind this is our beta. Nothing I do here is being published fully, but we'll do fourth screen container.js. Now we are not using TypeScript for this project. We might do that in the future. This is React function RFNE. There you go. And from here, we're going to import. Fourth screen from fourth screen. And we're going to display it right here. It'll be fourth screen. And instead, now we're going to go back to our app.js. Instead of fourth screen over here, let's look it up. Fourth screen, we're going to do fourth screen container and container. And by doing this, I imported it here, by the way. Yep. Fourth screen container. That should be it. Yep. Now, when we click on this, do you have a screen named fourth screen? Oh, it's because, okay. In third screen, we're doing a navigation call right here, and it's supposed to be, the actual name. Container. Now, params are undefined. Screen container. Yeah. So basically, we're sending information to fourth screen container, but it's not ready to receive it. And so in order to do that, maybe what I'll do is I'll just have everything stay into fourth screen, and actually just have a conditional rendering that has maybe like a nav bar at the top, and that will have a state change where this will only return, at the start, and then if you press a button, the state of this will be false and return nothing. And then basically we'll open up a new tab. Well, I mean, just, render the other return statement. Okay. So we're not going to do that. We're going to go back and actually just delete this fourth screen container, delete. And we're going to keep this here. We're going to take out fourth screen. And third screen, we're going to do Control Z as well. And test out if our app still works. Bench press. It's a good substitute. I have dumbbells and gives me dumbbell flies. And
welcome back to Mind Pump.
Good. Now, basically what we're going to do is we're going to create a couple into fourth screen. We don't need any of these. Sorry if it's noisy in the background. We're going to create a couple constants. I'll put them here. Const. It'll be called video display. Actually, display video. And set display video equals use state true, and we'll have in our return statement we have to wrap everything. So return global styles root container. Let's see, our styles got changed recently, so I have to make sure I'm not destroying everything, although you could just read at it. We're gonna do it outside. We're gonna do this and Command X this and do this. Let's see. Okay. And we're gonna do conditionally display video and Command X, come down here and Command V. Now this should still work because it's true. So I'll go, actually, let me just delete this fetch video. We're in the works. I'm commenting this out because our token usage isn't unlimited right now. We have to contact YouTube or contact Google and do an audit for that. So now that I removed this, let's see, it should still appear. Yep, which is good. It'll load in. Yep. Now we'll need to add like a nav bar. Let's see. We'll just have this nav bar right here. We'll ask ChatGPT to make a nav bar. Well, just be two. Make a small. have them be touchable opacities, because I don't want to be, can I spell opacity? I don't want to be adding, navigation into these fourth screen. We don't need to. Now, styles container, touchable opacity is just 2 touchable opacities. Well, that's good though. I want to see what it shows. We'll add this even though my other developer might not be happy with this. I'll just tell him. What does it say? Style sheet does not exist. Oh. Style sheet. And now we can copy this right here. Go into view, and we're gonna put it right down here. And we're gonna pop this forward a bit. Let's see what this looks like. Touchable opacity does not exist. Why not? Maybe like remove it or something? Touchable opacity. Now we're gonna test it out. We should see. Oh, what am I doing? So, no equipment. Push-ups. Active tab does not exist. And that's because right here, we ask it to handle active tab. What even is this? Const handle press, active tab. I have to add these into the equation. We're going to add them back up here instead of this. Now it should appear, but let's see, push-ups, tab 1, and it says error generate. That's just Google, this is just, it's fine, it works. And then tab 2, cool. So when we're switching tabs, we're gonna go here, set active tab name, use state tab 1, tab 2. Alright, I'm just checking this view, tab 1 and tab 2. So we'll say equals video instruction video instructions. Whoa. We'll copy this over. And it doesn't seem like it's showing. We'll say this should be muscles. And then that's fine, it doesn't appear. Let's maybe reload this. Tab 1, tab 2. Let's look it up. Tab 1. There it is. Active tab should be video. What I don't understand is how it shows tab. So tab name active tab. There it is. Duh. Okay, we're gonna Control Z all of this. There you go. And now this text is supposed to say video instructions. And this tab 2 will be muscles or whatever. It's not up to me to decide, but on click, basically handle tab press tab 1. We'll go back up here and we will set display video to false. Or actually, sorry, set display video to display video. Perfect. So what we're doing here basically is, setting this constant to whatever it was not. So it's opposite. Here, I'm setting display video to the opposite of display video. And we'll do another tab. Guys, and then we'll do, sorry, it's hard for me to think right now. Basically muscle, display muscles to set display muscles and equals use state false for now, and then we're gonna do set display muscles to its opposite. Boom. What that does is when I'll click on, and we'll do maybe this on here. And that should be good. So what we're going to do here is basically the same exact thing for the conditional rendering. I'm going to open these brackets and say display muscles, which means it'll only display this when muscles is true. And so we'll have a view like this. And now we can maybe write something inside of it. We'll say, add a little space here, and we'll say a text with saying muscles here. Now, we can go to our last screen and it'll display the video and the instructions. Perfect. And then when we click on this muscles tab, it'll say muscles here. This is what we just had here. And you can see we can scroll down and nothing appears. And then this gives us this. So that's how we added a little tab to this for screen. Now I'm going to make a separate video on how I'm going to integrate this to explain what I'm going to do here. I'm basically, let's see, going to have this screen. Sorry, I'm trying to zoom out. And we'll have an image here with, I'm going to try to make a muscle real quick. Imagine this is a muscle. I don't know why I did that like that. And that's, whatever. This is gonna be the muscle. And we'll have, like, let's say muscle group, maybe. Muscle group. And yeah, I think that does it.